Hello, my name is Spike and I am actually in the top usually 13-14% of Onlyfans, and I am a spicy creator model. As you can tell by the quality, I produce some pretty good stuff. Even my cats are influencers. I've been in the modeling game since 2010 and I wanted to create this video to share some tips with you guys. Today we are going to go over 4 different options in this video. And especially me as a cheap bitch, nothing is going to cost money. This is how to improve things with what you currently have or something that is so dirt cheap, it's helped. And solutions, tricks, and things that work for everybody, of every body type, of every skin tone, of every whatever object you have in your hand to help your content look better. First is lighting. That is one of the most important aspects that we can talk about. That's what makes or breaks a photo. Next is how to make use of a space that you already have. Example, I'm just in my living room. This is my shoe rack. Then we're going to talk about how to utilize your phone to maximum potential. The phone is so powerful in the modern day era that, my DSLR is almost obsolete. Not needed. You can match my quality. And then to finish it up, we're going to talk about some editing and some apps. At the end, I'm going to share some tips and tricks of things that I have noticed and things that I have talked about with my fans and polled and results and stuff like that to help elevate more of your content. The first lesson is just point blank. If you don't have good lighting, no matter what you do, no matter what you're on, your photos are going to suck. To prove that, I am on my professional camera and I have a light in front of me, a softbox, a main key light. I have, I call it an accent light, and I have a light behind me. So I'm going to start by unplugging the main light and the accent light. Okay, now I'm going to unplug my softbox, and by the way, most of you are going to be using a, most of you are going to be using a ring light. And to get the softbox, I bought mine in 2011. Homegirl wants to retire. She's old. She is hanging on her last legs. But when you do the ring light, if you have a soft white sheet, it'll give you the same effect. Again, I'm cheap. So we're going to unplug this and I'm going to show you the insane difference that it makes. You see how it's grainy? You see how even with professional grade products, it's shit? That's the whole point of this lesson, is that you cannot doctor up something if it's not there to doctor up. So hold on, we're going to plug in the lights and then I'll come back. So I forgot there was a red light behind me. Now this is completely no lights except for the overhead light. And that's not good enough. So we're going to go over how to use lights, where to put them, and what works for me. This is a set. As you see, this is June 29th while I'm filming this, so we're going to be doing July. So, sorry for my outfit, but I thought that I would take you along and teach you in this beautiful lesson. The setup I used when filming this, I have one key light right here. I have one fill light right here that I moved towards the end, but would normally be pointed like this. I have one token support animal that's here and watching and judging. And I have a really, really old light. So like this is going to create where it's on me and it's two like that. And don't judge me, I have my camera on a tiny cat's box. So, I mean, we're over here creating fantastic content with minimal things that we have, See? He's even still autofocusing. So yeah, it doesn't take much. It just takes drive and knowledge. So I have turned all my lights back on except for the red one, and I'm going to go with you because lighting sets a mood, and there's no right way and there's no wrong way to do it. If you see a little cat, Rocket, thank you. That was my cat. My cats are influencers, so they see the camera out and they're there. So I do apologize for that, but there's no right way and there's no wrong way to do lighting, because what are you going for? Are you going for soft and sensual and sexy? Are you going for like this in a studio? I have a blue light, and oops, I always say to get an accent light. Let me move this as well because it is close. I don't know if this is in the frame, but this light, let me unplug it. Okay, so this is my accent light. Beautiful. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna plug in that one. So we have Rocket. If you saw a little bobblehead, this is this little bobblehead. Okay, go be free. So this is actually an outside light. It's an RGB. Maybe I can plug it in and show you that it changes colors. It comes in a pack of 2 for $30. Okay, it comes in a pack of 2 for $30. It hooks up to an app. We're going to show you the app. Okay, so this is this one. You can change it any color. See, we're going the color wheel. And this is what adds accent. Accent light can make or break a photo, a scene. And for only $30, this is the only thing that I'm going to say maybe you should consider getting. If you want soft and sensual without it, you know, it's just harsh light and it doesn't create more of a warm, vibrant, inviting situation that adds to your scene and kind of makes you stand out. Also, you can point it to the back so that if there weren't as many lights here, like let's unplug this one, if you have it directly behind you, it kind of separates you from the background, which is what a lot of influencers, celebrities, YouTubers, people do. I don't have a strong enough light. These are just $30 lights and it should be behind me completely and I should be further so that there's more separation. I will show you later, but you know, it's helping improve the scene. I probably would choose red, which is why we have the red light back there. But overall, shit lighting is shit lighting. Most of you are going to have the ring light in front, which is what your camera's going to sit on. I would suggest an accent light to the side right here. That's a more of a warm tone, red, pink, purple. And we're going to actually do a whole scene where I model and I show you how it would look on your phone. On your phone, because that's what most people use, and this is how to elevate your content. I'm a little shy, I'm sorry. So we're gonna get there. So this is the first lesson on lighting and how no matter what you have, if your lighting isn't there, it's just not gonna work. Lighting is the most important thing when it comes to making content, and my cat is playing and stuff, so I'm sorry. So I forgot a very important factor, the color wheel, which I'm going to display here-ish. So when you do your accent colors, you want to do complementary colors, which are on the opposite. So like blue, red, green, pinkish. Basically it's a cooler tone and a warmer tone, and those look really good. You don't need 2 accent colors, you can just have one. I have one which is blue, but it should be red, because red would look better with all the blue you see in the background, and it fits the tone because America. So, you know. I did want to mention the color wheel because that will absolutely help bring everything together and just make it beautiful, sexy, poppin', you poppin', it poppin'. So now we're going to get into the phone stuff. As you see, I have my tripod. I do not recommend this. This is very cheap. They don't even make it anymore. And I want to pose a little bit for you as I talk from here so you can see me pose and what I do in real time. Now, posing in general is about your body, and I don't know your body. I am obviously a big, thick girl, and it's about accentuating what you want to accentuate. If I wanted to show off my booty, by the way, these are shorts, look at that. So if I wanted to show off my booty, I would put the phone at a lower angle because I don't have nothing, okay? It's flat, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that because I put a level up to it on video, and it's level. So I would put the phone here, and I would pose and show off my booty. A lot of people, they want to look slimmer. Keep in mind there are fetishes where they want bigger women to look bigger. So that's why people do that pose where they put their back up, and if you lean forward like this, it elongates you and it makes your waist look tiny. That's why the girls love to do that pose. Anyways, so let's do some poses how I would normally do them. Some people say that posing is about creating a shape. Example, this would be like a triangular thing, but you know, there's no right or wrong way to pose. There's different fetishes, there's people that want to see different things. So yeah, it's about moving your phone, moving your body, and exercise and having fun. So this is what I excel at. So we're going to do some poses in real time. I don't know if I can do a split screen, but I'm hoping I can do a split screen. We are now recording in real time. I'm going to do a dual purpose screen so that you could see how I personally pose. So, you know, it's just about finding good body angles, turning your body. Oof. Creating an elongation. I don't know how y'all do the archy thing. Now you're gonna watch me. As you see, it is in portrait mode. Again, you know, now we're showing off the lady bits. A lot of people like poses on the ground. We're gonna show off. We're gonna show off. Show off. Show off. That's where I'd show off the coochie. And that's it. 0.35 makes everybody look fucking great. That's how the Subway girl trend started. You know, feeling yourself. Show my butt. One trick a lot of people use, and by the way, I can't record and do this at the same time apparently, is a mirror. So they will have their phone on a tripod where you can't see it and pose. And notice the accent light and how the degree of me separated from it, and everything else is better. Yeah, this is better for YouTube, but boop. If I were to be taking pictures, this would be on a tripod. You couldn't see it, but you could beautifully see me, and I'd be posing. So remember, you know, like, look at this. Between the light, the one light, by the way, and the one accent light in the background, beautiful. Also, I have said pay attention to things in the background. You could use this and put on the theme, like I could have the little pink hearts on it or whatever I want to. But overall, you know, this is a trick too. I had to bust this out. I haven't used this in years. Has all my cat sneezes on it before he died. I'm kind of sad. But please do not forget about the mirrors, because, you know, not only that, you could have it in the background as you show off booty. So from here, your booty's in the background. Or, like I said, a lot of creators, because the back camera is better to elevate your phone content, tripod, mirror. And I didn't know you can't record your screen and have sound, so I figured this is one of the better ways to show you. So like if the phone wasn't here, this is what it would look like. And you see how it's better quality. And now I think we should get into some editing apps and how to do some basic things on your phone before you do the editing apps. So let me take you a few selfies and then we could go from there. As you see, even with just your phone, and this is just basic editing of me to show you to create a base for if you want to go into an app or filters or whatever, this is what it looks like, you know. Android has just as amazing photos. There are certain Androids that blow me away. And then I want to go into the editing apps. This is everything that I have had since I started editing. I use different ones for different things. Some I like, some I don't use as much, but everybody will have a different opinion. So I wanted to share some tips and tricks with you that I personally have learned and that I have asked people, you know, how they view photos, and you know how the person that you are selling to views photos is the end all be all. So one thing I've noticed that really bothers me, please, for the love of God, wash your feet. You know, if you're posing and all of that and you have dirty feet, people look and they zoom and they judge, unless that's your fetish. And there are people that are into dirty feet and they, you know, but that's usually in the scene. You're on the beach, you're in the forest, you're walking, you have dirt on your feet, so like, please, wash your feet. The next one is clean your space. I have 5 cats. Before every shoot, I have to sweep. I have to make sure their little cat beds are out. You can hear one in the background going dig, 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 because he's in the litter box. I like to lock them up if they really want to get in the camera. You know, I'm done with my shoot, and I am trying to inform you guys, so that's why you had Rocket in the camera. But please, make sure that your environment is clean, because when they're zooming in on your little parts, they're zooming in everywhere else. Speaking of them zooming in everywhere else, I learned this the hard way. Do not have any certificates, awards, anything about you in the background, because they will get your real name and they will try to get the information on you. I've had a guy message me my address because I had a certificate in the background with my name on it. So for your safety, because I love everybody who is watching, please make sure there is nothing of identifying information in the background. No diploma, nothing for school, nothing for your kids, no family pictures. That's why a lot of creators have space set aside just for what they do. I know you think I'm crazy, but like I asked about the user experience, and I said, you know, when you guys are looking at photos, what do you typically do? And they said, so what I do is I zoom in and I look on the coochie and I look on the lady bits, and you know, they look and they're judging everything and they're like, oh, she got new curtains, and you know, so a lot of these people were honest in my polls and stuff, and they're zooming in. So attention to detail is an absolute must. Whatever site you're posting on, I have an Onlyfans and a Fansly. Remember the rules. Example, you cannot be naked and an animal cannot be in the background. The plus side to also the background is too, is a lot of people use it. You can have like a mirror in the background, and when you pose, you can show your little booty off. So I mean, that's a good thing too. So it's not always cons, it's pros. You can decorate your space. That's how a lot of people do decorations for holidays. They'll have like streamers and they'll hang up little hearts, or they'll hang up little people with like the names on it of who tipped them the highest if you're a cam model. And they have these beautiful spaces, like the LED lights, they're amazing. And so space is everything, and what is in your background is everything. But the pro is you're in a little box, okay? If you're going to shoot something, you don't need much. You don't need an entire scene. You don't need, you know, an extensive landscape. You just need a little tiny box. I don't even order the biggest backdrops. I think I order like 5x7 maximum, because again, it's a little box, and it depends, like this is video, so I would need a longer one versus portrait is up. So background is very important. Washing your feet is important. Paying attention to what people are doing is important. Also slouching. If I'm like this, I do not look good. There's no way around that. So you want to elongate yourself. So remember, in a moment, in a photo, or even in a short video, posing, it's short, and sometimes it hurts, like sometimes my body aches. That's how you know it's working, because you are doing the best of your ability to make yourself look fantastic. Make sure you set aside sounds. You can hear everything. You can hear my cat playing in plastic. You can hear him doing the litter box. You can probably hear one about to come bother me right now. So try to film when things are quiet. Remember, a lot of things are tuned out now, so like, you know, normal noises like fire hydrant people, fire trucks, cops, if you're in a busy city, some of that can be like part of the appeal. We are bothering Mommy. Rocket is back for round 2. Say hi. He says hello, YouTube. And I have a little list of notes on my phone. And I think that is it for the tips and the major things. I've asked people a lot of things. Example, I said, do you care if they use filters or do you want more natural? It's 50-50. Some people like the filters because they're used to it and it feels like a Snapchat style experience. Some people don't like the filters. They want to see everything. It's a fetish to see your bumps and your lumps and your cellulite. Like, there's men asked to see cellulite. Again, lock up the beds. So it's however you feel comfortable, but I would offer both. Remember clothes too. I wouldn't wear the same outfit. We have a latte. Say hello to latte this time. So mix and match. Example, I do July 4th every year, so I bought a new top, but I mixed and matched it. You could do, you know, I have little, I don't know if you can see, little socks, 2 different colored socks. So just have fun. Don't post too much of the same thing because then it gets boring. People like variety. You don't have to do what I do. I post like an entire set, almost like Netflix does. Here's the whole season. I don't post every single day because, you know, I put a little more quality time. But if you do want to post every single day, what I would do is normal people, I don't, but normal people, you know, you guys get ready, you guys have friends, family, a life, holidays. I have nothing better to do than spend my holiday filming YouTube videos. And you can, you know, take a couple pictures each and every day and you could post them, and because there's variety and you can add in little diary entries and that will elevate your content too. It creates a fan base that feels like they know you, they're getting to know you. She likes swimming in the summer. Oh, she likes fishing. I could interact with her and tell her about my fishes and what fish she likes based on her region and, you know, the biggest carp she's ever caught. Do you like saltwater? Do you like freshwater? Do you go on a boat? Do you shore? And that helps, and when that helps creates people that know you, they feel like they know you, they feel like they're bonded to you, and that's how you have people coming back, is you have the line, the avenue of communication open. So, I mean, I can keep going, I can make more videos, but these are the simple tips and tricks and things that I really want people to look out for in their content. That does help elevate it, and that does help elevate the user experience. Thank you for joining me in my first little YouTube video. I can't do the heart, we're just gonna pretend. I mean, I can pop up one right here and pretend. So yeah, I hope that I have helped you. If I have, if you have any questions. Again, I've been modeling since 2010. My cats are professional models. I think I'm in the top. I can check for you. I am in the top right now on Onlyfans. Boop, boop. It is loading. It'll take a while. Why are you taking a while? There we go. I am in the top. Oh, I'm not on the right account. Let me go on my free where I make more money. I'm in the top 13% of Onlyfans. Can you see that? I am in the top 13% of Onlyfans. So, you know, although that's not the top for somebody that is starting out and is, you know, not sexually active, that's pretty good. So, you know, I'm here to help you. I love everybody. I want to see everybody post and pop in content. I want to look and be like, holy shit, look at her shit. I love her. I love her style. And I'm here to help. So, sorry I'm awkward. I hope you have a good holiday, a good day. I hope you have found me informative. I hope you think that my cats are cute. Please follow them on Instagram at Starfleet Pets. Thank you. thank you for joining me. I hope that some of the things that I have shared in this video have helped you and have given you new insight and information and inspired you to create some amazing, beautiful content as a creator.